Good day my people. Gather close because today's gist is moving fast and you need the full update in clean detail. The last time we talked about this matter, Maurice had the entire internet shaking after dropping that vague but powerful line about Sonia Uche. He left it hanging. He allowed everyone to argue. He allowed fan pages to drag each other. He allowed blogs to turn the statement into an arena. The industry was still recovering when Sonia stepped in, and what she said within those few hours has now taken the story to a new height. This continuation picks up exactly where we stopped. No break in tone. No break in events. Everything flows from the moment Maurice hinted that Sonia was his, to the moment Sonia decided she was done with silence. The internet was still replaying Maurice's exact words. He said it without saying it. He marked his territory without using names. He caused coded confusion. He made people look for deeper meaning. That was when Sonia came online. She was calm. She did not drag the matter. She did not address the noise directly. She simply posted 3 words that reset the entire timeline. He's mine. That was all. It was short. It was sharp. It held weight. It carried a message that cut through every rumor. The industry froze because these weren't words she normally used. Sonia always moved with caution. She stayed out of drama. She avoided suggestive captions. She avoided fire. So when she dropped that line, fans knew something had shifted. The post had no picture at first. Just the text. The font was clean. The background was plain. No hint of a joke. No emoji. Nothing playful. Nothing defensive. It looked intentional. Within minutes, blogs carried it. Within 10 minutes, her comment section grew too wide and she had to limit it. People were tagging Maurice. People were tagging Pearl. People were tagging producers. People were collecting screenshots like evidence. The thing that shocked everyone the most was that Sonia did not give context. She did not mention Maurice. She did not deny what he hinted earlier. She did not add an explanation for clarity. She let the 3 words speak for her. When Maurice finally reacted, the internet nearly folded. He didn't post a long message. He didn't come out to explain what was happening. His reaction was short but heavy. It looked like something he had been waiting for. Like he was holding his breath and she had just unlocked the whole situation. Maurice went to her comments. He didn't write a long paragraph. He didn't try to trend it further. He wrote, "Say less." Those 2 words were enough. You could almost hear the entire Nollywood corner pause. Some people screamed. Some people dropped their phones. Some people posted their own reactions without even understanding the full meaning. Everyone felt the energy shift. It was not playful energy. It was not coded energy. It was clean and direct energy between 2 people who clearly understood each other. The entertainment pages had to double back because this was the same man who dropped an unclear statement earlier, causing confusion. Now he was replying to her in a tone that could not be misunderstood. The 2 captions combined felt like a soft announcement without an official announcement. Fans connected the dots. It was the kind of coded conversation that couples have online without saying too much. People who knew the pattern understood immediately. This was not for noise. This was not for hype. This looked like a mutual agreement made public in the simplest words possible. What made everything stronger was their timing. Sonia didn't react instantly after Maurice's earlier statement. She waited. She watched. She allowed it to simmer. She allowed everyone to speak. When she finally posted, her timing made the message louder. Back in the Nollywood space, actors were watching quietly. Some people who knew the 2 of them personally had seen the connection building for months. They already suspected something. Their bond on set was easy to notice. Their comfort with each other was natural. Their interviews always had 1 or 2 subtle glances. People had mentioned their chemistry before now, but nobody had proof of anything real. This time the energy was different. Sonia took ownership of the narrative. Maurice solidified it. The public had no choice but to accept that something was happening behind the scenes. Within hours, a picture surfaced from a past event where they stood close without posing formally, almost like 2 people used to each other's presence. Fans brought it back and said they always knew. Another page posted a clip of Maurice looking at Sonia during one of their film moments. People began compiling so-called evidence from past months. The internet loves patterns. Once people believe there is something to find, they start digging everywhere. That is exactly what happened. The hashtags grew. The discussions moved from gossip to full analysis. People debated chemistry, tone, body language, and past collaborations. Maurice's reaction also made things worse, or better, depending on who you ask. The words "say less" were repeated across platforms. They became a trend on their own. People started using it as captions. People edited it onto pictures of the two of them. People used it as memes. Even TikTok picked the sound and made it into a couple trend. The interesting part was Sonia. After dropping her line, she went offline. She did not explain. She did not follow it up. She left the internet to argue among itself. Her silence made the message stronger. People who expected her to say it was a joke waited and got nothing. Meanwhile, Maurice posted a short video a few hours later. He wasn't talking in the clip. He just smiled into the camera for a few seconds and walked off. The background music was soft and the video ended quickly. People believed it was a response to Sonia. He didn't confirm it, but the timing gave it away. The industry blog started writing headlines. Sonia claims him, Maurice responds, Nollywood's new pair. Some blogs went too far and started creating stories that were not verified. Others stayed neutral. But almost every platform agreed on one thing. The chemistry between the two stars had been building for a long time. Fans who liked them together were celebrating. Some people felt shocked. Others wanted clarification. Some felt it was a publicity stunt. But the majority agreed that something real was happening. What makes this gist carry weight is that both of them are usually private. They are not the type to start online noise. They do not chase attention through relationship hints. They do not create fake headlines. So when both of them speak through direct phrases, it carries meaning. People close to them say they are comfortable with each other. They understand the pressure of fame. They understand the need for privacy. They understand the risk of public relationships. Yet, they still drop those lines publicly. Some fans believe they already started seeing each other quietly and this moment was the first major crack in the wall of secrecy. Others think they are simply playing with the internet. But their tone did not look like play. One thing is clear. Their story has moved beyond acting chemistry. When Sonia said, "He's mine," she shifted the balance. When Maurice said, "Say less," he completed it. The timeline is still running as the story spreads. People are waiting for the next move. Whether they will post a picture together. Whether they will go silent again. Whether they will pretend it meant nothing. Whether this was the soft launch fans have been expecting. For now, everything stands on those two statements. The simplicity is what makes it powerful. No extra talk. No emotional breakdown. No dramatic confession. Just clean, simple claims from both sides. My people, this gist is still fresh. If they post anything again, the internet will enter another wave of reactions. Their story is not done. The energy between them is still building. They have left the audience hanging, which means more twists may show up soon. Anything can happen from here. Stay ready because if this pair steps out officially or drops a joint project with that same energy, the industry will not remain the same. The blogs will not sleep. The comments will not rest. The storyline is far from complete. Good day, my people. Stay close because more gist is loading and this matter is not ending anytime soon.